Greetings, wonderful boys and girls, and welcome to Learning with Avant-garde Books. I'm Sherry Hardy, and I hope each of you is well. In the United States, it is Super Bowl Sunday, and tonight's lesson is going to be about American football. Well, before we get started, I would like for you to make sure you're in a very comfortable place and you're relaxed so that you can learn about football in the United States. Perfection is not attainable, but if we chase perfection, we can catch excellence. Vince Lombardi, the championship winning NFL coach, after whom the Super Bowl trophy is named. What is the objective of the game? American football is a team sport played on a rectangular field. The main objective is for one team to move the ball into the opponent's end zone to score a touchdown. A touchdown is worth 6 points. Teams can also score by kicking the ball through the opponent's goalposts. To reach the end zone, teams advance the ball by running with it or by throwing passes. The team with the most points at the end of the game wins. How many players are on the field? Each team has 11 players on the field at a time. That means there are 22 players playing at once, 11 from the offense, the team with the ball, and 11 from the defense, the team trying to stop them. Special teams players come onto the field for kickoffs, punts, and field goal attempts, but during regular offensive and defensive plays, each side has 11 players. The quarterback is the leader of the offense. He throws, passes, hands the ball to running backs, and often decides the plays on the field. The running back, also called halfback or tailback, is a player who runs with the ball after handoffs and can catch short passes. The wide receiver is a player who runs routes downfield to catch passes from the quarterback. The tight end is a player who can block like an offensive lineman and also run or catch passes like a receiver. Offensive lineman, usually five players, center, two guards, two tackles, whose job is to block defenders so the quarterback can pass or the running back can run. The defensive positions are those on the team trying to stop the offense of the other team. A defensive lineman is a player who lines up at the line of scrimmage and tries to tackle the ball carrier or pressure the quarterback. A linebacker is a versatile defender who stops runs, covers receivers, and sometimes rushes the quarterback. Or defensive players who usually cover wide receivers to prevent completed passes. Safeties are defensive backs who play deeper on the field to stop long passes and support run defense. Now, the special teams players. The kicker handles kickoffs and field goal attempts. Kickers kick the ball to the other team when the offense cannot make a first down. Returners are players who catch kickoffs or punts and try to run them back for good field position or a touchdown. Coaches choose specific players and formations based on the situation in the game. Not every team uses the exact same number of certain types of players, but the roles above are the standard. How is the game played and who wins? A football game is divided into 4 quarters. The offense gets a set of downs, usually 4 chances, to move the ball at least 10 yards forward. If they gain 10 or more yards in those downs, they earn a new set of downs and keep possession of the ball. If they fail, the other team gains possession. Teams try to score by reaching the end zone or kicking field goals. Turnovers happen when the ball is lost to the other team through a fumble or an interception, a pass caught by the defense. Games can also include overtime if the score is tied at the end of regulation, depending on the league rules. The winner is the team with more points when the game ends. If the score is tied and the league uses overtime, the rules for who wins depends on that overtime format. Coaches and players use strategy, teamwork, and skill to score while preventing the other team from scoring. Good communication, practice, and smart decisions all help a team win. The Super Bowl is the annual championship game of the NFL, played in February between the winners of the American Football Conference, the AFC, and the National Football Conference, the NFC, crowning the NFL's champion and awarding the Vince Lombardi Trophy. The Vince Lombardi Trophy is named in honor of the legendary Green Bay Packers coach who won the first 2 Super Bowls, Vince Lombardi. Tiffany & Company produces the sterling silver trophy that features a regulation-sized football in a kicking position on a 3-sided base. Brilliant scholars, this concludes our lesson on American football. What did you learn today? Please let us know. Thank you for listening, watching, and learning with Avant-garde Books. Have a great day. Before you go, don't forget to like this video and to subscribe to our educational YouTube channel. If you are listening through Apple or Spotify, I'll put a link in the description box. Again, thank you for listening, learning, and watching with Avant-garde Books. Take care.